Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Adams.O speaks amid the worsening hardship, says Tinubu never promised to fix Nigeria in 24 hours. This is coming from the former governor of Edo State, Adams.O, and has stated that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu never promised to resolve Nigeria's problem in 24 hours magically. He stated this during an appearance on Channels Television Politics Today on Sunday, while saying those who voted Tinubu as president knew he's not a magician. Senator Oshomole noted that Nigerians need what the president has demonstrated. The former APC national chairman said that they know they were not electing a magician and nobody promised a magical solution. So don't bother giving me an example. I know the APC promised more than you, but whatever is reported, we are the source. We did not promise anyone a 24-hour solution. We did not promise an overnight solution. Can you show me any document where they said in 24 hours this should be done? No. So those that are saying, oh, Tinubu is not doing well, Tinubu gets into office, but he will not prefer solutions spiritually or by magic or by miracle. No. What Nigeria needs and what Nigerians need is what the president has demonstrated. The courage to make the decision, the humility to admit some of the unintended consequences of those decisions, and of course, the will to deal with those consequences. And Oshomole stated that resolving the fuel hike, unemployment, and other challenges cannot happen in a day. And then the president deserves commendation for the manner he has hit the ground running. In fact, according to Oshomole, the fact that the doctor is committed to treating the patient and admits to know the nature of the disease afflicting the patient does not mean as soon as you wheel the patient to the theater, a solution emerges. No. I think President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has shown commitment. He withdrew the subsidy and admitted that one of the things we need to do is to adjust wages in the formal sector. And another one is to appropriate some funds to be given to, vulnerable people. So I think that's the best, according to Adams.O. Well, it's no longer news that the policies of the federal government, the policies of Tinubu's government have really put Nigerians in a tight corner. And yes, Nigerians are just recovering from the shocks of the controversial Naira redesign policy that crippled businesses, that made life difficult for many Nigerians who couldn't access their funds for several months. Although the federal government has announced a series of palliatives to mitigate the impact of this petroleum subsidy removal, and the similar shocks on the people, many Nigerians are still, reeling from the devastating impact as the prices of petrol, foodstuff, and other essential commodities continue to rise. Although we see that Nigerians are very well known with this issue of suffering and smiling, but things have really been so hard on the people. And it seems that the most painful aspect is majority really thought that Tinubu's administration would favor them. But it turned out to be the opposite, because Tinubu's administration had unleashed hardship on the people from the very first day of his administration, or from the very first day he was inaugurated as the president. That was when this hardship skyrocketed. Although many people had said, well, Tinubu's administration would favor them and their families. But you see, this hardship that we are experiencing is, felt by those that voted Tinubu and those that did not even vote him. So we are all in this together. But then people tend to say, oh, Tinubu is doing well. Tinubu deserves some commendation. We need to, commend Tinubu We need to clap for him for all the hardship we are, currently going through. See, many Nigerians have faced hard times in the recent months. In fact, it wasn't an easy year. 2023, we are faced with the cash, scarcity, the fuel scarcity, and now look at what we are facing. Hike in the fuel price, foodstuffs have skyrocketed. Now, students are crying over the issue of the school fees increments. There have been an increase in the price of school fees. Things are just difficult for everybody. Tinubu promised that, yes, he would hit the ground running. And he has done so. That's what he had done. He hit the ground running by declaring the removal of the subsidy, of the fuel subsidy on the first day he was inaugurated in as the president. And I think that was when the sufferings of majority of Nigerians started. That was when this suffering started. Although Tinubu has said, well, he feels the pains of Nigerians and has offered to bring about a palliative of 8,000 to 12 million Nigerian household, at least, just to help caution the effects. But this 8,000 naira, people are looking at it with one eye because, the prices of foodstuffs is on a high side. You see the price of petrol on a high side. Most people have packed their vehicles. All as a result of this fuel increment. People have started making adjustments over this thing. Now it has also reduced the movement of people. Now when we talk about the businesses of majority of Nigerians, it has affected. Because 80% of businesses in this country is being run by this fuel. Most of our economic activities is centered on fuel. Since our electricity is not something we can make boast of. So things are very difficult for the people. Things are very difficult for Nigerians. But some politicians, they don't understand the pains that the people are going through. Although Adams.O have said that even as Nigerians are going through this hardship, that Tinubu never promised to fix Nigeria in 24 hours. But what the people are saying is that the policies that has been implemented is not favoring the people. It is bringing more pains, more sufferings on the people. We just got out of the Naira redesign saga and the Naira policy saga, the Naira scarcity. And now we are being faced with another problem. How long will this suffering last? That's what many Nigerians are asking. How long should we endure this hardship? For how long? So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.